What's up, y'all? It's the Relentless podcast where we're stirring up passion and purpose for marriage.
That's right. We're diving into topics you always wanted to talk about. Real life, real struggles, real love, and real results. So what are we waiting for? Let's go in. Yo, welcome to season 3, episode 1. Let's go.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, we here, man. Ready or not. Ready or not, it's here. We done blasted off, man.
It's here. And we are already rolling. We hit the ground running. In fact, we plan to do all these special things with the kids at the end of last year.
Right.
And God had different plans. Life had different plans. So we're going to run it back and kind of recap our year and just celebrate.
We're going to try to. It was a lot. It was a lot last year. But a lot of great milestones, a lot of great victories, man. 1 year making it for podcasting. Come on, give it up for that.
Thank y'all for hanging with us. It means a lot. Right. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Follow us on social, follow all of that because it matters. We want to educate and empower couples, and we can't do that without y'all.
Facts. Definitely want to do that, but we want to run that algorithm up too, man. Yeah. It's a necessary beast out here. So hit those like and subscribes. Let's run it up. But definitely celebrating a year of podcasting, man. Just setting out on a great adventure. Got a lot of great feedback from everybody that's been tuning in.
More importantly, over a year of working with couples more intently.
Practicing what we preaching out here, man. Reaching the people, reaching the couples coming to us, trusting us with their families, man, with their relationship. Almost close to 30 married couples, man. You do that times 2, sure, that's 60 people in covenant marriage that we was able to have sit downs with. Actually, just mediation. That's not even including consultations, one-on-one coaching services that we provided. Amazing impact, man. Being able to do that for a year, that's been incredible.
Yeah, it has been. But we try to keep family first. So we wanted to bring the family on just to reflect on the year. Because what better time to reset, get your family vision, get marital vision in order. And we just want to show you some of the fruit of that. It's worth putting in that time to do. So.
Facts. Yeah, we end every year. Kind of traditionally, it's been something that's been new over 4 years, something. 5 years. I don't know. I can't
tangled in the weeds.
Yeah, I'll be trying to think of when did we start doing this, right? It's just something that we try to do at the end of the year, recap, including the family, asking questions, casting vision for the next year. Right. Just a beautiful thing. And so we got some of our tots here that's going to come on. Yeah, our tiny tots. Mm-hmm. Come on, tiny tots. Y'all welcome Chloe to the stage.
Woo, Chloe. There we go. We got you mic'd up, girl.
We did this
at the end of season 1. So we could not.
So we're trying to keep that going and keep it rolling. So what's up, Chloe Oski? What's up, Cupcake? What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, good. Well, Mama's gonna interview you.
Yes.
For the people.
You're gonna put the pressure on me. So we want to remember what we did at New Year's. We kind of talked about how last year 2024 went. Anything you want to share with them? How'd you think we do as a family? You can be honest.
Good. As I said, my parents were awesome.
Oh. Okay.
We had a fun year.
Yeah. What was your favorite memory?
Field trips or something.
Field trips.
Oh.
You don't know?
The trips.
Oh, what trip was your favorite?
The field trips. We in the field. We are in the field, in the trenches.
On our family trips, which one are you thinking about?
The cruise.
The cruise? What did you like about that?
We got to eat ice cream ever since lunch and after dinner.
Yeah.
Boy, that cruise, y'all wore us out, boy.
Y'all did.
Ooh,
That's okay.
It was fun. It was a great memory. It was a great memory.
We had our own beds and we had a TV in a room.
Oh.
I felt grown.
Right.
No. But we had sparkling water in it.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
How did you grow in 2024?
I just learning how to be big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm 7.5.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Were there things that Mommy and Daddy did that helped you to kind of grow a little?
Yes.
Yeah. can't think. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Right.
Mostly like life lessons and learning about my behavior and how I do, especially the grades in my class.
Yeah.
You did good in school too.
Did.
You did really good, man. Super proud of you. Dancing, singing.
Right. Oh,
doing
yeah.
all kind of stuff this year. You
conquered your fears. Wasn't that one of our goals as a family? Yeah. To use our gifts.
Yeah.
And to overcome fear. So how did you do that?
I had a recital for winter and a program. And I also have one more program for Easter. Mm-hmm. And I did one for Christmas. And I even though that I was afraid of being on stage and nervous, I just sang loud. Even though that my class was singing really quiet, I tried to speak up in my recital, even though that my emotions I still did good, and a lot of people said that I did good, even though that I didn't feel like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were so proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You had a lot of shows, man. Shows. You out here.
Yeah, you had more tour. Concerts than Daddy. Wait a minute.
She had a little small tour, man. She had more shows than me.
She did.
Come on, let's get it though. Shoot, that's what we talking about.
Did you want to tell them your dream? What you told your voice teacher? What your goal is for singing? I know it's been a while. You told her, what do you want to do with your voice?
I think I said I wanted to be a singer.
Mm-hmm. With who?
Dad.
Yeah. That makes Daddy proud.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, man. Yeah. It's something that's definitely gonna be done for sure.
Yeah. Well, I love you, Chloe. Thank you for sharing.
2024, we did it.
That's all right.
One
thing. What are you excited about this year for 2025?
That this year that I'm turning 8 and that I get to spend more time with my mom because today we got to spend time together and
don't tell them what we talked about.
Yeah.
They're having woman talk.
Little snacks.
We got little
snacks. Snack time. Yeah.
All right, love you, Chloe. Thank you.
Chloe Oski.
Come on, baby. You know you want to be famous. You know what's so cool though? Come here. Because today, let's put your mic on. Chloe asked what your name meant. Your name is Sanaya, and it means distinguished and eminence, which means you're set apart, which is what God says about you. But eminent, when I looked it up, it means like famous. It's something very special. So I was like, that's why she's always talking about being famous. It's part of your
that's who you are, man.
Your name is part of who you are.
It's your pedigree.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell them, look, it's okay. You can look at them or at us. What were your thoughts about 2024? How the year went as a family?
Oh, it was swacking hot.
You're so silly. When was it hot? The summer definitely was hot.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about? Which trip?
Swimming.
Oh, swimming. When did you go swimming?
Yeah.
In July.
Oh, okay. What did we do in July?
Went swimming and one of y'all's friends' house.
Oh. Is that the highlight of the whole year?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And we got through the water. Which was fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have my life jacket on, which I was very happy about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who threw you in the water? Yeah. The fun parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just having a blast.
Yeah. Is that the fun parent?
Yeah.
What am I? What parent am I? It's okay.
Serious.
The serious parent, yeah. Do you need both?
Yes.
Not in your book.
What do you mean?
What's your favorite memory besides swimming? As a family, things we did all together. Because I didn't go swimming.
Yeah, you was poolside.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we had the cookout. I remember what she talking about. We had the cookout and we kicked it at the pool all night and stuff.
With our neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to Austin for Chloe's birthday, which was fun.
Well,
it wasn't for her birthday. It was just at the same time.
Family.
Yeah.
There you go. It was a family outing.
Family trip, extended family. Yep. What did you like about that?
We had upstairs. It was just a 2-story house.
That's your dream.
Yes. Yeah.
How did you grow last year?
Good question.
You had some good
What
answers.
What do you think you got better in? What did you get better in last year?
That's hard.
Yeah.
What do you
I think you
we
got
did
better
well?
in. I think you got better in family relationships.
Yeah.
And family conversations, dancing,
Mm-hmm.
singing. You've been
Yes.
singing.
Tell
Come
them
on,
how
writing
you've been
songs. You ain't gonna talk about that. You writing songs. and
You had
stuff.
an audition right after the cruise. That was hard. Tell them about all the stuff you've been doing.
Y'all was sick. They was singing how some kind of way they got on stage on the cruise.
That's true.
And had a concert on the cruise. I'm
You
saying
had a concert on the cruise.
they was singing and had a show on the cruise.
A
Like
whole show
y'all,
on the cruise. Y'all were the only two. No, y'all were 2 out of 3 of y'all.
yeah, y'all was going in too. I was like, this is crazy. Y'all was meant for the lights and
You
camera
really
action.
were.
That's crazy.
Yep. And what did you do in theater?
I had auditions, which was hard.
Mm-hmm.
I had to memorize the songs and the dances because I had to got to send them to my teachers so that they knew I did it, which was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We're so proud of you. I know it wasn't the part you wanted, but you're gonna do great.
Mm-hmm.
What are you excited about for 2025? What are you looking forward to? You can say it.
We were going to Arkansas again.
Ah, yeah. Why? Do you know why we're going to Arkansas?
No.
Oh,
For your birthday?
No, not for my birthday.
For what?
We'll tell the audience later. It's a surprise.
They be trying to get out of inside school, being nosy, listening.
Yeah, you're gonna tell everybody before it's time. But I'm glad you're excited about that.
Yeah.
Well, I love you. This girl is the life of the party, just like her dad. Look at that face, just like her dad. And we are thankful for the joy you bring. Yes, and the laughter. All right, Naya Bear. So, Mr. Jones, we heard from 2 of our 3 kids. What were your thoughts and reflections on 2024?
Yeah, it was great, man. A lot of collaboration, which I think was a big thing that I wanted at the end of 23 was just more family collaboration, more family conversations, family bonding, and this encouragement for each other to like, man, step out and go do things you always kind of hesitated with or you weren't comfortable in your own skin doing. So I feel like everybody in our family did that in their own way. We had a lot of events, so to speak, family events, which I appreciate you taking the helm and like thinking about things we can do as a family. Cause I'm not like that good at that, like planning stuff and trips and all that. Like I like it when we do it, but I'm not good at planning or forecasting that stuff. And you did a phenomenal job of thinking ahead and planning stuff for us to bond and kick it with and do things. So I definitely appreciated that when we made our. I always make a family highlight reel. Collaborated with Savion this year to do that. highlighting all the things that we did throughout the year that we forget.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot we had that experience. I forgot we went there. I forgot we had that fun night at the house, and just trying to take pictures and say, man, look at all the things we got to do to bond. So it was a good year, man, for sure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Man, we had a lot of, you're right, we had a lot of great memories. I think 2024 was challenging in ways. Like, we stepped out to do this business and it was like great and we were thriving together. But man, we had so many challenges in the midst of doing it. So it stretched us, but yet it was so fulfilling. So it was like this tension of, man, this is like the best time ever, but we struggling.
That was many times we was like, all right, are we gonna make this? Is this gonna work? Or is it going? And then God always be like, bloop. God like, bloop,
I think it made us appreciate our connection and the trust we have now, the communication we have now.
Yeah.
And our relationship is solid. In a way, we're just connecting on a deeper level.
We had to trust each other to have each other's back.
Right.
We had to trust each other to take up the slack. And that's that rapper in me. So I was like rhyming and putting schemes and whatever. But no, having each other's back.
Yeah.
Picking up the loose ends when the other person's like, hey, I got a lot going on.
Right.
Can you do this? Can you handle that? Working to each other's strengths, knowing where your strengths are and where my weaknesses are, and really playing on that. And even sometimes leaning into weaknesses and say, I got to level up in my weakness because it's necessary right now and doing things. And so I think we both kind of ebbed and flowed out of that. Yeah. And then spiritually, we had to have bigger faith last year to trust God and to believe things and to plan out things and say, all right, we believe in this is going to be it.
Yeah, well, the reason we wanted to talk about this and reflect on it is because, you know, in the midst of the craziness, we had a vision for our family and for the year of what we wanted to see happen. And when we heard our kids talk about it, when we look back, God was faithful, but we hit the marks, we hit the goals because we took the time to sit down and get on the same page.
Right.
Which means even when we felt like ships passing in the night, we were at least unified, right, on our game plan. We knew where we was going. Yeah, we knew where we were going. And that helped avoid chaos, confusion, arguments. We definitely had tense moments, but I can't stress that enough, man. You having a vision for your marriage, a common goal, having like a plan for the year, it kind of takes out a lot of the stress and the strain, you know, that is just simply there because y'all aren't moving in the same direction. Y'all aren't talking the same language. Y'all don't have the same expectations and definitions. So we talked about that in the fall. If you didn't see that, go back and check it out. But we wanted to share the fruit that we're seeing and experiencing. The stuff we share, like we're not just preaching, like we live this.
Facts. Yeah, we learned the hard way in our marriage early.
Yeah, and even financially, when we looked at our goals, we were blown away in the midst of the struggle.
Yeah, we hit it.
We exceeded, God exceeded our expectations, but we were faithful to sit down, have a plan, dream big together, and work through. If I'm honest, and I think we talked about it, finances have always been a hard conversation, vulnerable thing to talk about, you know, but we did it and we're like, okay, man, if we did this, how can we level up? So we're really excited about 2025. We definitely want to grow in our connection. We want this podcast to go to another level. We're doing webinars. So plan to connect with us next Thursday night. If you haven't, it's free, but we do ask you to register. So many things, ways that we want to grow. Share with them the couple that reached out recently.
Oh, this morning.
With us. Yeah.
Yeah, like this morning. We was in the gym. That's a whole nother thing. We in here. We 2025. Listen, it's next level. We was in the gym together. This morning, and
which is huge.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And if I told you the time we got up to go, you'll be like, yo. But anyway, got a text message from a previous client from last year, and they sent us a text with their vision,
their
marital vision plan that they had. It was dope. It was like a graphic and everything. I said, all right, I see y'all. It was a graphic. And they was like, man, we finally sat down and got our vision thing together, and it was beautiful to have everything spread out. And they was in a tough spot when we spent some time with them and got a chance to do mediation, all that, and to see the fruit of what we imparted into them, and they didn't just go home and be like, oh yeah, that was a good experience.
Yeah.
Put it into practice and come back and actually have a vision for that marriage and for what they stand on and their values and what they're gonna do moving forward. Game changing, man. And so like that's the impact that we're talking about. We're not just saying these things and saying, hey, look at us and look at what we're doing. We're saying, how do we multiply that? How do we be fruitful and see productivity out of these seeds we're planting in these couples that come sit down with, and to see that marriages are changing, families are changing, the trajectory of where couples are going is changing, and it's no better than that, man. That's victory, right? And so that was powerful this morning seeing that.
It really was. It brought me to tears. One, because I could see the intentionality and time they put into it. We met maybe in October, right? And so they planned it, talked about it. Great. Yeah.
It takes time. You don't go home and just overnight be like, all right, here's the vision, here's the map, and we're just going. No, you have progressive conversations, and you come back and you say, all right, what do we stand for? Where are we going?
Right.
And that takes time because it took time for us. But they actually took time and did it amongst other couples that have as well. But it was beautiful seeing that this morning, just out of the blue, and they sent it to us. We like,
And the time, don't miss the power of the time means you're investing in your relationship, in your connection, that you're building intimacy. That matters, and that's what's laying the paving the way for the future, right? It spills over into your parenting. It spills over into your business, whatever you're doing. But if your marriage is not solid, nothing else matters, right? It affects your health. It affects everything. So it's worth doing. So if you haven't taken that time, pause before you get to the end of January.
Or if you need help doing it, because it ain't.
Reach out.
It is a skill. To learn how to do that and to learn what does it mean to even have vision and actually practically do it. If you need help, you know we're here. Y'all can reach out to us. If you want to book an hour or so, a little session with us, and we can kind of walk you through and coach you through some of that. We got your back because we live for that.
Yeah. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in. Man, I'm just excited about this year.
Yeah, a lot of new things coming, a lot of stuff that we're doing. We're working with what's in our hands. Right, and we're using being faithful with what's in our hands, and a lot of things are in our hands right now that we want to maximize, and so we're looking at better ways to serve you guys. We're trying to expand the team, right? We're trying to build on what we've already established and make some steps forward. So it's going to be a fruitful year, 2025. Right? Already is, already has been.
So keep running with us, keep growing with us as we just pursue passion and purpose in marriage.
Of course, man. Much love from us to y'all. We'll see you next episode, man. Peace.